Homestaging versus interior design. Like me, you might just breathe interior design. You love it. You spend all your time on Pinterest, pinning your next inspiration for your home. And you've thought, this is the career I want to get into. Perhaps you've also bought an interior design course and you've really enjoyed all of the design elements. But when you went to perhaps get a client or think about launching this as a business, it's not exactly what you thought it would be. How do I know this? Because I was the same. I thought I wanted to launch an interior design business, but ultimately I launched a home staging business and scaled that to 7 figures in under 2 years. And today I'm very glad that I decided to launch the home staging business over interior design business. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why that is and why I believe that a home staging business may be the right fit for you. Let's dive in. So I had the exact same vision when I was younger. I wanted to become an interior designer. I even went to look at universities to think about, right, if I want to study interior design, what does that look like? And funny enough, I've just, bought and renovated an apartment here in Glasgow, even though I live in Spain. But I've really enjoyed putting all my personality and my style into this property. But when I was checking out some things yesterday, I went and bought a new rug for this living room and was really enjoying it. And it's actually one of the places that my mum used to take me when I was younger, but she dragged me around those stores. I did not enjoy it. I didn't want to be there, but ultimately I did develop that passion. So when I went to leave school and I had, good grades to go on and be a doctor or lawyer, but I knew that I didn't want to go into a career and be employed and have a boss. I wanted to do something for myself, and I certainly didn't want to go to university or college where they were going to tell me what time to be there, what to do. I was just a rule breaker. I didn't want to do that. But when I looked at starting an interior design business, I actually took a diploma, done an online one, and really enjoyed it. But then I started to look for interior design clients, and I just couldn't find them anywhere. Hello. So I came up with the idea of, why don't I start a home staging business? And it was really born from my mum. She was investing in property. One of her properties was on the market for 3 months and it wasn't selling. I decided to stage it and it sold within 3 days. And so the Property Stagers, my home staging business, was born. Now I scaled that to 7 figures in under 2 years because I believe it's one of the most powerful business models in the world, which is what I'm going to share with you in today's video. But within that journey, I also had an experience of doing a few interior design jobs, and I want to share that with you today too. So let's dive in. So throughout my journey of building my home staging business, I've had a lot of experiences of interior design too, because we often get asked for that service. Now, if you know me at all, I genuinely believe in niching down and focusing on one service. So many times I've turned down those interior designer projects because I'm very focused on building a home staging business. But one of the reasons why I love a home staging business is that I get to inject my style rather than my client's style. So that's my number one point. And I've had experience with this. I actually had a client come to me on an interior design project in their own home because they were also one of my property developer home staging clients. And I thought this would be great fun. They had a really large, expensive house. I thought they had great taste, but they'd worked with other interior designers and they wanted to work with me. It wasn't the largest project, it was just a few furniture items and helping them style one of their bedrooms, but it was getting into the realms of interior design, of materials and custom made pieces. And I was just like, stop the bus. It was really quite a challenging task, not only running the home staging side, but I personally didn't enjoy working with their style because I'd had so much freedom in my home staging business to sort of inject my own look and inject my own brand. So one of the reasons why I built a home staging business was to do that. If you're looking to inject your own style, you perhaps, like me, I don't really like being told what to do. It's why I didn't go to university. It's why I don't have a boss. So if you're like a little bit of a rule breaker, you're on the rebellion side, then I really recommend the home staging business because you get to add your own style. And ultimately, when we work with clients in our home staging business, we don't give them any design input because you're designing it for that end client, that end user who's going to purchase the property, not the person who owns it. So I've also worked with a lot of stager bosses who are now clients of our programs who originally thought they wanted to launch an interior design business and then quickly pivoted into building a home staging business. Because your interior design projects usually are larger, you're taking that client's input as a longer route to success and as a much longer route to scaling your business to replace that income. Cash flow in an interior design business isn't necessarily always there because of the way that you structure projects. Now with home staging, I never install or stage unless we were paid up front. It is like a golden rule, unless the payment's in the bank account, we do not stage the property. When you're working on an interior design project, that can often be structured completely differently, where you get paid a fee up front, you're then paid halfway through, then you're paid on completion. Now the reason I don't do that in my home staging business is because I want to secure that payment up front to purchase the kit or to make sure I've got any investment that I need, given I'm building this business from zero. But also because I believe when we leave that payment till the end, then there's always this battle of, well, I don't like this cushion, I'm not going to pay you that final installment, which is not what home staging is about. It's not about that client's input. So with this, it's easier to scale quicker. You can also leverage your time more by taking on more installs because they're not lengthy projects, working with clients, showing them lookbooks, showing them mood boards. It is, what size is the property? Let's see what we can fit in, stage it in 24 hours and on to the next. Now, before I share that third and final point, go and comment below who's winning this battle for you, home staging or interior design. Let me know in the comments and I'll see you there. Now, if you're looking for a fast-paced career, then ding, 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 home staging is gonna win because when you're in your home staging business, it is gonna be moving fast. I was speaking with one of my clients the other day, one of my masterminders, and they were saying, I just love how no 2 days are the same, but also how, yesterday we might have not got a client and today a random lead comes in and they secure the payment, they secure the install and they're good to go. And it's always something my mom and I say when, we're like, oh my goodness, we've not got enough leads. Then the next day we can be filled with leads and sales because there's a much quicker route to the point of sale. I remember back to when I was building this business and I was right in the beginning days. As you know, I started it from zero and I was actually at one of the local shopping centres. I had £27 left in my bank account. I was really living on the edge of, oh my goodness, I don't even know why I'm at a shopping centre. I can't afford anything. That day, I actually ate at Wagamama's. It's just so crystal clear in my mind. I ate at Wagamama's. I pretty much spent the whole £27. And whilst I was sitting there eating my meal, I got a call from a previous client with another property to stage. I was able to negotiate. They paid me right there and then. £2,000 dropped into that bank account. And it was a really good day. That's how fast-paced this environment can be. You can go from one day having no client to, in the next few hours, having a sale that's paid for and a property to stage. So it's fast-paced, but with that also becomes this challenges. You need to be quick on your feet. You have to remain calm within this career because you might need a kit for like a week's time. How do you source that? How do you sort it? But with a solution-focused mindset, you will get there. So if you're ready to be in a fast-paced environment, why not join us at StagerBossLive.com, a 2-day event that is all focused on being with your tribe, immersing yourself with other women that are doing this, including myself on stage for 2 days, where I'm going to share with you all my secrets, all my mistakes, so I can help fast-track your journey. Just go to StagerBossLive.com and I'll see you there.